Judgment, El Pozo, Montenuevo, Power Grid, Picado, of course, Los Leones, La Bendita, Minas, Junkyard, El Azahar. Um, Campo Milita would be a bit of a stretch. Tierra Bronca would be a bit of a stretch as well. But if that's your drop, you will go for it. Yes, the gas cans and the vehicles. But I think we're gonna have a lot of drop clashes over here. I do see DWJ
Yeah,
Kia
we've got
going at El
DeWong.
Pozo.
Yeah, DeWong and
Hmm.
Enigma Galaxy heading towards El Pozo. We had a few teams fighting over Monte Nuevo last time. It looks like we're going to have some teams heading towards Los Leones as well as a bunch of teams around Picado. That looks like it's
Picado.
FaZe and
There you go. I
Reject
was
that are around
about to say
Picado.
Picado is a position in
Ooh.
the map which most of the times is in the initial few
I
zones,
like
and that's
this
exactly what has
circle.
happened.
I like this. I want this circle to go to the left of Monte Nuevo, sort of between Monte Nuevo and El Pozo. I love that area. It's very dynamic, but we can
Very, very
see
dynamic
here.
indeed. So any team deciding to go for that early rotation into the circle from the left-hand side, from the western side, would be at a bit of advantage position-wise. But look at
If
Los
it if
Leones.
it goes if it goes to the north up around Cobb, that could be their game because if you get the high ground when Circle goes up to that crater area, that big crater,
Yep, yep, yes,
it's a
yes.
shooting gallery. But we can already see Tony K with the SKS in the kill feed getting into Divine. Knocked
Flashes of Divine
and
here with
confirmed. That's
SKS.
our first kill of the game, first blood. Tony K, or it's just cruising off on the bike, like it was not, it's all good. Just
Moving on itself. So with Tony K moving on towards his players over here.
I
So
want
the
to see,
initial loot going.
I want to
Yeah.
see FaZe win. All right, let's give it to FaZe. I want to see FaZe win
I, for
win
an
this
instant,
game.
had thought that phase BCS came up with some great gameplay
It
as
was
well.
close, but
Um, yeah.
FaZe have been top four. Like they've been in the top every game tonight. Like they've been very
Yes.
consistent. They're getting kills. They're taking engagements. They've been making little mistakes, but overall, like the gameplay
Look at
has
that.
been
Oh,
very
look at
good.
that. Judy gets taken down by
Can
Hamidi over
Hamodi?
here with the
Can you
A-game,
get
and
seen?
that
No,
was a
he's on the roof.
headshot as
Oh,
well.
Juni.
Juni is really low. He won't be making it.
Looks
And
like he might get sung as
Rafu,
well.
so Sung is in.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
Forest!
cover fire from
Wow,
Forest.
that's a
Really
big.
good cover fire.
He's gonna get Hamodi as
Rakuf
well.
takes down Sung with the nade over there.
Wow, that's a big iron sight spray from a Scarl. I don't know how you can see through that thing, but that is amazing. There, DeWong might be Fabian should be able to pick up Sung. I think Rudoof actually got knocked when he fell off the roof.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
So let's have a look how this push
Yeah,
is turning out. So the
Fabian's on revive duties. Lord, oh, if he get,
if this nade makes a connection, will
I,
this make a connection?
it
And
did, it
it
did,
does.
it did.
It does. Lord gets
Mm.
the nade working, and of course also Enigma Galaxy going in for the revive over here. So players not fully, of course, they did not have time to fully loot. They're without the bags as well, and I do see that some players are without the some
That nade
heals.
just turned this fight around. Like, oh, Fabian. Oh, if he
Fabian,
scoped in the second he saw that, like I think he hesitated a bit there for a little too long. If he gets the bounce
that's
right
the way.
here,
That's the way. Oh, look
and
at
the
that! He was
Molotov
so ready
there.
for it, and the Molotov. Oh, oh no! That Molotov coming in back on him as well. So Lord was really ready for this particular angle, and the moment he saw Fabian coming out, that one pixel was enough for Lord to take that knock. So Forest is in the distance, so Fabian not in a very favorable position over there. So Forest, I don't think Forest can do much from where he is, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Like Nigma Galaxy hot drop, like you can tell. Like they are not like we saw them in the last game on Pachinki take out a team in on Erangel. Like they are not afraid to fight in the first 5 minutes. Like
Absolutely. So
it's just part and parcel of the
Xavier's
process for them.
absolutely. So Fabian does get taken down by Radolf over there. And we do have Deadeye's guys, so they have lost two players over here.
Yeah, the best knights dominant the other night, but yeah, it could just
So
be
there you
nerves.
have.
It could just be they're trying new things and they're not working.
So Nigma Galaxy is searching for the one last player from DWG. So Kia doesn't have a helmet, so that will be a bit
Get
of a worry.
get quite a
He's
few of
coming
them
up
with
with a
that
nade
nade.
over here. So now the push happening. He almost gets that knock, but he takes in some damage as well. And that flank, of course, proving out to be too good for him. And with that, DWG Kia gets taken out by Enigma Galaxy. Enigma Galaxy winning this fight's 4 kill points, coming, well, I would say comfortably, because the way they actually played and had the angles, and pushed, it was quite convincing, I would say.
Yeah,
BTR
they
over
know how
here.
to push a four. Yeah, I mean, there's a
Mm,
method in pushing a single play. You obviously want to all come in at the same time. You don't want to go in one by one. They executed on that perfectly.
exactly. They got the nade knock, then they went for the revive rather than the push. Lord knew there could be a danger coming in from the roof. He was ready for it, and boy, did that backfire on Enigma Galaxy. All right, so DRS going for the skies over here. They're trying to go in for the high angles, and as we all know that Miramar, you have the high angles. They are near the
Mm,
creative fields. If you have the
yes.
high angles on Miramar, you have a lot of advantage.
Yeah.
If you have a DMR or a ADAB with that 8x on a
I mean,
high ground, you,
these are goat strats straight up. Like, I mean,
yeah,
that's some goat play right there. Getting the buggies up on the mountains
exactly.
to give you that really long distance vision. Now, Frag Boy, I don't know where Frag Boy is, because I don't know if Shifu can really back. Shifu's trying to put a bit of pressure on them. Frag Boy's got to be
As for
careful here. I
defrag,
think Shifu can back him
really
up here.
careful. He almost got that. No, he could not. It was not enough. He had the SKS, no wonder. So he, the AR spray coming back.
Where's Shifu and the rest? Like, I thought Shifu would have been peeking over the hill at that point and putting it, just assisting when they sort of swung around the side, but he didn't. Or maybe he did and just wasn't able to connect the shots.
Not
But they
able
are
to, yes.
hunting.
I
Xavier's
think he did.
hunting.
That's why he
Frankie.
changed his
This,
position.
yeah, I mean,
Exactly,
they're
exactly.
like, I don't
Yeah.
think he realizes, but they know where they're like, we're not going to wait around. Like, they want that last kill.
Hmm.
Frankie will go for it.
And I think they're gonna come for Shifu
Yeah,
big time over
yeah.
here. There you go, there you go. It's coming, and he spots the scout working perfectly. He took a lot of damage, but he could make it
Well,
out
he shouldn't
and
have peaked
look
that.
at his health.
I don't know why he peaked that. Because they're going to follow up with the nade. He may get the first aid off in time. They're starting to get third party though. We've got another team in the mix. That could be Stalwart
There you go.
Esports coming out of San Martin,
That
and it
is
is.
Stalwart Esports coming in, and Frankie has taken some real big damage. I see from
Yeah,
Stalwart Esports over there.
I think Lamborghini is in a
Lamborghini
really bad position.
is in
Oh, I think the rest of the gang there. So they're red zoning him. Ferrari's providing that backline support with Frankie to stop them peeking over the ridge. That should give Lamborghini the time he needs
Frankie
to
should give him some, yes, give Lamborghini some time to move out, and so does Rabis from what I say. But Frankie should not. So
But
he has a window to fall
Xavier
back,
need to
but
be careful. They are in
uh,
Stalwart's territory right now. Like, they're in the raptor cage. This is
Saul was going into the spread as well, and then want to take the other high ground as well. And there you go. He has been spotted here big time by action, and he almost secured that kill. His Lamborghini is really low and gets taken out over here.
I mean, that's the thing. You start fighting near Star Wars Esports drop spot, and they're going to start hearing the shots there to kill feed, and you will get punished.
And he go down, and Pekka is trying to blow off at least the tires of the vehicle so that they don't make the rotations over here. And Frankie has taken a lot of damage from there. He is able to heal and secure the vehicle though, thanks to the smoke, but still getting some shots. So the vehicle is not in the best of the shape, and Pika has taken some damage as well. He would be coming out with the smokes and getting the heals on. He has 4 first aids and 5 bandages. So there you go. So we have over here 4 rivals coming in again, and Pika gets taken down by.
Unfortunately for Pika, just caught by himself there, and the entire, not the entire team, there was 3 of them. There is still one back at the power grid, but yeah, I'm guessing this is
Look at
4
Top's
rivals
position.
territory as well. Top is actually living up to his name here on top of the mountain. He's probably going to wait for the rest of the gang.
So he has a mini and an M4. he should be in a very, very, very good position to damage, give some real damage, you know.
And look
There
at
you
where
go,
Zone's
there you
going.
go.
Zone's going.
Oh, there you go. The first one goes down. So Top knows exactly where the other players is, and he's waiting for the revive to happen. There you go. The second one goes down.
Right. The accuracy on top, and now he won't stop now. He knows.
Don't get caught in the reload. Don't get caught in. Oh, he does
Mate,
not get caught in the reload.
Nah, he had him before. He had him in midair. He had him in midair, like
Yes,
before he
yes. He
even
had
hit the
18 bullets when he
ground.
jumped.
He had that point.
Brilliant. That's exactly, Gangster, what we have been talking all evening long is the high points in Miramar. He just completely smashed it.
And as you can see, Stalwart Esports very comfortable here. Corpie, unfortunately, from FaZe going down in a vehicle explosion. Hamidi's up. He's not knocked. But he's very low on. Actually, maybe he is knocked.
No, I think he is knocked.
I think he is knocked. Yeah, he is knocked. He was bleeding out. I thought he was.
Molly finishes things off as well. So look at the center. The center
This is
is
where I want to
really.
This is exact. Thank you, PUBG Mobile. This is exactly where I wanted to see Zone go. If it could go south of El Pozo, perfect. But
yeah. And even if it goes west, because a lot of teams north towards the west, and they have to, you know, a lot of rotation classes. So I see.
Just putting in our orders now.
From
Radu? And we've got the SLR in use as well. Unfortunately, Freak not able to connect shot with it, but good to see the 7.62 DMRs in usage in the new.
Radu trying to pick out Ventures over here. Lord could have a decisive angle on MR5 as well, but
yeah, Tony K.
there you go. So Duello getting.
They need to deal with Lord so they can either take Lord out, make him back off, so they can get that revive on Tony.
Because Raduf is not at an angle where he can support Lord right now. So Winter is coming in and he knows Lord's position. Lord is trying to rotate with the vehicle, and we have got Duello. He has a good sight on the after Ninja down as well. And Mafia Ninja getting that kill point. There you go. There you go. Mafia Ninja. Once again the high. Oh, look at the M24.
Micah boy from Team Secret with the M24.
Maybe one more second and that should have been the other way around.
Mafia Ninja up. I mean, he's in a
now
bit of a tight
that
spot.
is exactly now that is the difficulty of having one player alone at the high ground, you know. So this should be good for Gyalzen trying to make sure that he has all the angles covered over here in an excellent position. He cannot afford to get knocked over here. He has a level 2 gear. He has 4 first aids. And look at Gwalzen and look at the other DRS players. They're quite in the distance. Mika Boy is in the distance. Oh, it's far in the distance. He's rotating.
Secret has got a lot of spread. Did I only have? Have they only got 3 players up? Where is the 4th?
I think Gwalzen has decided to.
iShot was taken out earlier, so it's just Y2K. Y2K Kid and Mika.
Team Secret trying to make sure that, you know, they are fine with the rotations and the angles, and they are not caught by surprise. They're trying to get into the zone over here. AJ getting in an angle.
Look at AJ. Look at AJ's just like distracting them as Gyalzen comes in.
Exactly.
With the angle from behind, and now it's just
DRS has
apart for Team Secret.
And there you go. So
trying to run up the guts on the bike. Oh, Gyalzen. I thought AJ, he ran out of bullets. I thought he was going to catch him in midair.
So there you go, Team Secret. They have just a Mika Boy, the last man surviving. He's taking some damage over here. And on one side, and with that, AJ comes in for the cover, and with this Gwalzen and AJ working together and securing that kill points as well. So they have 4 kills to the name.
DRS are warming up. We're starting to see them come alive in game number 3 here.
This was a very, very, very good gameplay by them, because the spread that they had was absolutely very powerful, I would say. So BTR over here, I see Liquid has taken some damage over here.
Yeah, you can see
and is
reject off to the side as well. So we've got Chompuri on the other side of this area with Reject in the middle. Looks like Reject
So Bonsai and TG13 has been kind of spotted
Are they
by
rotating
Vidio.
into Bigatron? Maybe they're going for a push. They must notice a player to.
Yes, yes, and absolutely the so TG13 is the question is what is Reject doing? Because I see Reject, one of the players from Reject, or two of them, Duello, and there you go, the spray is going towards Bonsai. So Reject might get caught up here between between both these teams.
They could, or they could, if they could definitely get caught up, but they could take advantage of it as well. I'm not sure where everyone from Bigatron is. Like if it's just Ryzen there by himself, the rest of the
Victorious
team.
gets Marshall with their 416 over
Yeah,
here, and
predicts still have they've still got a few players up though. They should be able to get the revive as well. They're quite tight there. Looks like they were able to get Tony K up before, which is good.
Justice gets the knock on Jasper over here, and FaZe moving on towards the zone. So Tony K and MR5 are moving on towards the zone, I see. Um, here you go.
Oh, we've got
So we
Infinity
have
going up against Bigatron here. Nades are
Nate versus
on
Nate coming in
already.
over here, and Luxy has to
Just
be careful. He
gonna,
doesn't get
he's just
spotted
gonna
out over
back
here.
up a little
He
bit.
Yes, and let's have a check. So they are if this Nate connects, yes, almost it did a lot of damage to Liquid, I see, and
And
Liquid
they've
gets
got.
Infinity.
I feel like Reject could push on this fight.
Reject can take some great
Uh,
advantage from the hill if they want. It all depends on how much what type of scope they have and how much
if
they are
these two
willing to
teams, if
commit to.
Infinity
Yeah,
and Bigatron commit to a 4v4, it would be an excellent opportunity for a team like Reject to come in and just clean up.
absolutely. So that smoke's going out in an effort for them to go for the revive over here. So BTR 4 men strong, and we have 11 teams. AJ goes down to Lord over here with and Lord has the SLR.
And see, Zuxy's left the compound. Zuxy here looking for just an off angle. Maybe he can catch one of the players from Infinity while they're holding. You know, if they trying to take TPP angles around the back of some of these houses. Liquid though, getting caught by Milik
Absolutely, Liquid
14.
taking in some damage. Zaxi
Yeah.
actually can give a great cover, but the smoke walls are out there, and Infinity
I don't know.
has the
I don't
smoke.
know where he got hit from, but
Surprised if is Reject engaging yet, and I do see over here that Ryzen taking Infamela down, and Ryzen going down as well.
This is not. This is getting messy for Bigatron here. Ryzen down. I think maybe there's one player left from Infinity though.
So Ryzen has been taken
Yeah,
out. So
it's just
BTR is
Uzi, it's
strong
just
over
Uzi.
here. We have Uzi, the last man standing. He would probably
he
not
gets
have enough
another
time.
knock.
Oh, Liquid gets taken down by Uzi over
Can he
here.
clutch it though?
Won't have enough
Zuxi?
time for the revive.
And
Look at that.
Reject could push on
Reject
this.
has joined
yeah.
the party right now. They were just waiting for the right
Yeah,
opportunity
I
for
think they'll
one team to be at a disadvantage, and they go for
Or could they go?
converting, stealing the kills,
Won't.
stealing
It's
the kill
just
points, and
Zuxi.
also
This has
stealing
turned
it.
into a 1v1. This has been a very messy fight.
And
And up
Zuxi
Boozy
was
goes.
so
Absolutely clutching it up. He will be able to get
he was
revives as
so low.
well onto Near. It was really messy for Bigatron. I feel like they probably waited a little bit too long for that fight to get started.
Exactly. I feel the same. So I do see FaZe and Rejects. So FaZe did have an angle on that particular fight as well. So we have 9 teams remaining.
They
27 players
definitely
remaining.
had FaZe and Reject taking full advantage of their third party positions there.
FaZe dealing some damage on to Infinity as well.
So
And here we have
we're down to 9 teams, and we've got an El Pozo zone. What a brilliant place on the map.
look at FaZe's position over there.
Wow, we've
How
got
Stalwart
DRS.
Esports
I
got
love
to take more.
Look at Stalwart's position there. Stalwart's
And even for that matter, 4 rivals is uncontested from the area of the zone that they are
yeah,
entering into.
BC Swell still have to come in. Yeah, but you can see Stalwart cleaning up onto 4 rivals as they try and make their way into zone. BC Swell looking to push in.
Justice coming in for the smoke would have been spotted by Justice. So Winter is That slip of the buggy
Yeah,
proving to
you
be
can't
too
crash
fatal
a
for him.
you can't crash a buggy at this level. No, it is not going to work in Taurus.
Look at action and top. They're holding on to that rich cover, and with that, BCS getting players knocked down as well. Zassi gets taken out. So for rejects, we have the last man standing over here, and he has to be really careful. I'm not sure whether he has enough smokes on him,
He doesn't have a
but
lot of
Zassi
cover.
on, and yeah, not a lot of cover. He's taking in some damage.
Is
I
that
see he
Chapo? Is that
may not
Chapo? Or
be
is
in
that
time
Top?
for
That, I think that might have been somebody from... Yeah, that's Top with the Mini
from
14,
top.
yeah. Yeah.
He look at his health. He is like 1 HP surviving over there. So really managing, clinging on to his life, I would say, because one more shot and it would have been game over for him, really. So we have over here DRS Gaming. They have
I
5 kills
think
to the
I
name,
think
four
I
men
think, I think
strong.
this could be DRS's game.
It could very well be
They've got
DRS's game. BCS taking in some damage over there as
they've
well,
got
and
4 up.
so look at that. So Nigma Gaming dealing some damage with, and they're taking down Zassi as well. Justice has been spotted by Stalwart Esports. They are 2 men strong. They have 7 kill points.
And
El Chapo gets taken down by Freaks. May
this is why I like Stalwart Esports position, because if Circle
oh, the
goes to the
damage.
field, if Circle goes to the field as it has, they are in a position of power now.
They are in a position exactly
They
because they have angle on
they
each and every
have
player
the
rotating into the
advantage.
field.
I mean, if it went to the city, there's so much cover. Everyone's got an opportunity there. But if it actually, if it goes there, they've now got the best position
All
inside.
Stalwart Esports coming into the kill field right now. The position they have, the angles, they have the scope, the loot, everything working in their favor, making the most of it over here. We have 7 teams remain, 18 players remaining, and look at the cluster over here. So the
Oh,
team has been,
JRS.
oh,
Lord putting a lot of damage into him as well. And this, I mean, El Pozo, this is Enigma Galaxy's drop location. They landed here.
there you go. So Stalwart Esports, they are in a position to spot
They're
the.
gonna have to be careful though because of BC Swell. BC Swell now starting to take up positions around these haystacks. Yeah,
So DRS regrouping together. Enigma Galaxy, I see um, they are regrouping as well. Reject, on the other hand, is last man surviving. So we have team four rivals. Has to be careful. The player from four rivals, Mafia Ninja, going in for a wide rotation. I see BCS Skyla and just this. They could have, as we speak, Mafia Ninja caught out in the open. I think BCS has a real good spread over here as well.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Galzen. Oh, they have to get rid of this player. They have to. They have to get rid of him. Oh, that was.
That
I think
was a
that was
good one.
Justice. That was Justice actually that got him. That wasn't Galzen.
Mm.
But yeah, he was going to cause so many problems for DRS. They should be able to get the revives on. Those were double hits.
So the last player from Reject has been spotted over here, has taken some damage from action
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
got
The
one
buggy
for this
is buggy is saving him, but how long would that be? Because he is actually the last player from Reject. Is that Ranji?
Yeah, Ragey.
Reiji? Okay, Reiji. He doesn't have a lot of option rotating into the zone with that. Radu
He's
gets
still
knocked by the
going
play
there.
zone.
He's a survivor.
BCS securing a knock as well, and DRS, there are 5 kills to the name. This is a 4-man strong team. Freak gets taken down by Reject.
Nigma just out like that, and I think that's going to be Reject going out as well from top. So we're down to 3 teams. It's going to be BC Swell, Stalwart Esports, and DRS Gaming. Two titans of South Asia.
Top gets knocked down from BRS, and look at DRS's position.
Yeah,
So
going up against some of the best from Japan. It is not looking good for Stalwart Esports. Look how low those health bars are. Top.
DRS actually has the zone a bit closer to the others, so that could be really big advantage for them if you have a look into the zone, because the other teams are well out of the zone right now. Oh, the nade! Oh, look at that! Gualzin coming in with that.
I think this is going to be. I think this is DRS's game. I mean, maybe BC Swell go 2 for 2, take out the second chicken dinner of tonight. But
If this man gets going, it might happen. Very well might happen. Look, his flag started flanking. And he can have
Mm,
some really deadly angles on DRS from there because he is almost into the zone, not quite, but if he can get a knock,
DRS
that can create.
DRS don't tend to choke Ds. They don't tend to choke Ds. Like when they're in this situation, they know what to do.
Yeah, and especially when you have the zone advantage, there is not a lot of crazy things
HA
that you need to do, or you don't
getting a
need to go for
crucial
the.
knock.
All right. So here is the zone is closing in right now. We have two players from, and BC is taking in some more damage over here. So this is a 1v4, is it? Is it just this
Yes,
versus the
all down
entire
to
DRS?
justice. And they're gonna push in.
And there you go, absolutely dominating that. So DRS Gaming from
Darrell
Nepal.
soldiers. Can we get some DRS in the chat?
Some hashtag DRS, please, guys, in the comment section. What a game for them. And Nepal team DRS Gaming coming up with the winner chicken dinner. A lot of teams had a very, very good position, very promising position. Stalwart Esports, DRS, they had a lot of very good, promising position. But at the end of the day, DRS, as Gangster says, they don't choke. If they in this position,